We need people who will only think about the progress and the vision of the country. So I would rather any day take a poor politician who happens to be a good leader than a good politician who happens to be a poor leader.
Living a dream, living the African dream.
There is a huge difference between leaders and politicians.
And it is reversible. The economy.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
Here's another reason why we should come together in a unified African economic plan, which, operating on a continental scale, can make a solid attack on the imperialist domination in Africa. We should, without delay, aim at the creation of a joint African military command. There is little wisdom in our present separate effort to build up and maintain defense forces, which, in any case, would be ineffective in a major world conflict.
Your Excellencies, Head of States and the Government, before I conclude my statement, allow me to say what I have always been telling my compatriots, and I'm sure you always do, that our country are not poor. Our country are not poor. They are very rich. We have all the resources to make us rich.
Yeah, Ibrahim Traore, Ibrahim Traore, Ibrahim Traore, Ibrahim Traore, Captain.
Politicians are liars. Leaders tell the truth. Politicians beg people to get them into office. Leaders are begged by people to enter into office. Politicians worry about the next election. Leaders worry about the progress and the vision of the country. Politicians measure success by material gain that they got from stealing from the public, of course. Leaders measure success by the progress of the country. Politicians are populist in their developmental plans. Leaders do the right thing. Even when people don't see the point presently, they'll see it in the future. Politicians hire people who are incompetent. Politicians hire people who are useless. Politicians surround themselves with people with yes men for self-aggrandizement. But leaders surround themselves with people who are even more intelligent than him or her. Leaders surround themselves with people who are even more competent than him or her. Leaders surround themselves with people who are willing to challenge the leader, because it keeps them on toes. It keeps the leaders on toes. It keeps the leaders sharp, and it makes a leader think twice before making a decision. That's the difference between a politician and a leader. In short, what I'm trying to say is that we have many politicians. We have little to no leaders. And I think that we should strive, we as the African race should strive for leadership over politicians. Leadership over politics. And I think that should be the mantra. That should be the hashtag. Leadership over politics. I'd rather take a poor politician who happens to be a good leader than a good politician who happens to be a poor leader. I would rather take that, because we don't need politicians. We need leaders. We need leaders. We need people who don't care about stupid political games. We need people who don't worry about the sections that are going to give them votes. We need people who are not going to worry about these stupid, useless, good for nothing, regressive political games. We need people who will only think about the progress and the vision of the country. So I would rather any day take a poor politician who happens to be a good leader than a good politician who happens to be a poor leader.
Living a dream, living the African dream.
Are you planning to travel, relocate, or invest in Africa? Before making permanent decisions, equip yourself with the knowledge you need to make informed choices. Africa 101 is your guide to relocating, investing, and living in Africa. This is your essential resource, covering the basics and must-know insights to guide you confidently. Download your guide now at panafricanlifestyle.com and take the first step toward a thriving future in the motherland.